Busby forced to drop the Jay-Z and Diddy case involving the 13-year-old. Jay-Z immediately responded. Obviously, it's his lawyer responding, but it says, today is a victory. The very frivolous, fictitious, appalling allegations that have been dismissed. The civil suit was without merit and never going nowhere. The fictional tale they created was laughable. If not for the seriousness of the claim, I would not wish this experience on anyone. The trauma that my wife, children, loved ones, and I have endured can never be dismissed. So you might be going after this guy. This 1-800 lawyer gets to file a suit hiding behind Jane Doe. And when they quickly realize the money grab is going to fail, they get to walk away with no repercussions. The system has failed. Court must protect victims, of course, while the ethical responsibility, the courts must protect the innocent from being accused without a shred of evidence. May the truth prevail for all victims and those falsely accused equally. Jay-Z has paid for lawyers before that have done... For people who have done crimes, and he has them get away with it. It's possible that's happened. I mean, it's crazy, but Jay-Z, I don't know. Listen, I'm glad that it was dismissed because Jay-Z didn't do those crimes for sure, right? But maybe he needed a taste of this, like, kind of like frivolous case, you know? Like, so it's like, yeah, just live your life, man. You know, like, don't poke your nose in a lot of stuff that you shouldn't be poking your nose in. DaBaby drops I'm a Ho 2 with Young Miami. It's okay, but like it's going to take more than this to get DaBaby back. But I see he's given that Young Miami crazy kind of vibe to the song. It's cool. It's not bad. It's for Valentine's Day. 50 Cent keeps that pressure on Little Meech and Big Meech. He says, see, Mimi, your daddy is out of touch. He thinks he's Black Escobar, you know, so he's messing up everything for Little Meech, basically. And he says, I don't know, Mimi. I've been like this forever. People rub me the wrong way, and I get crazy. In this one, he says, I've known your dad for a while. If they say what he did it. Okay? Then he plays a piece of this documentary that he's working on. Now, this shows that he's actually working on this documentary, and this kind of stuff already exists on the internet. Just nobody cared about it before. When Big Meech crossed 50 Cent, and then did the picture with Ross, because remember, this was 2 steps. Okay, he tried to extort 50 Cent for more money out of the show and everything. Then took a picture with his enemy. Then the show failed. I mean, there's just... And that now, I'm meaning his concert failed. So it's like Big Meech has put himself in an impossible position. In this clip, it's kind of showing that Big Meech might have been an informant himself directly, and then they involved Tammy Cowan to do more extra stuff. Like, you know, they involved his assistant, which was given to him by Blue Da Vinci. It was Blue Da Vinci's ex-girlfriend. Let's get into this thing right here. Hold on one sec. 50 Cent. Okay. Yeah, he plays a clip from it. Here it is right here. Okay. And hold on one sec. Boom.
Prison.
Before he sent Tammy at me, homie, that was his last ditch move. He put me with a Mexican. So I pull up to meet the essay, homie. I'm in a brand new blue Bentley coupe.
Okay, so this is important because this is showing that, you know, he just pulled up, didn't really know the guy. But the questions the guy that follows is red flags, because it's like you don't know how anyone's going to purchase anything or anything. And he was so thirsty to get the car and it's like the feds do love to seize people's stuff.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say this, homie, because I met the essay in downtown Atlanta at the Varsity Hot Dog stand.
Okay.
And the Mexican rubbed me the wrong way.
Pause.
I didn't think he was the police. I knew nothing about Meech being nothing but a solid man.
Right.
But the Mexican got to talking about, yo, man, is the car paid for, and you can trade the car for drugs.
Yeah, if someone started asking like personal questions like that, it's like, nah, we can't do business. You'll have an ulterior motive. 50 Cent titles this big screech jammed this man up.
And whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, right?
Yeah.
So I never do anything with him. I throw away the phone, and when Buddy called me back, yo, how did that go? I say, man, that nigga weird, man. I ain't fucking with him.
Yeah, red flags.
He weird. He on some thirsty shit.
Yeah.
I know nothing about police. I never know that this was the police.
Right.
Yeah, he was just too thirsty.
You feel me?
Right.
Man.
So, in the Frank hearings, this stuff gets revealed, and you just got to connect the dots because he met the guy through Meech, not through somebody else, right? This wasn't a Tammy Cowan's. This was before that. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't been revealed, right? That Tammy Cowan's knows as well. Like this is going to be bad for Meech. If I was Meech, I would want to get into a time machine and go back 2 months.
Fast forward to 2018, homie. We get the Franks hearing. Again, the government got to turn over everything pertaining to me in this case. I didn't get in any trouble from that meeting with the essay when I was pulled up.
But they mentioned the meeting. That's the thing.
In the new Bentley coupe, right?
Yeah.
But it's all in there that a confidential source is the one who put me with the essay.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. I don't know if he's going to be able to come back from this, to be honest with you. And 50 Cent seems determined to drop this documentary. I don't even know if it would hurt the BMF series, to be honest with you. Because all this stuff did happen, and it actually extends the series into after they get arrested. To be honest with you, it would actually give it a whole nother life, like after BMF, you know? Drake, so he's invested in this franchise called Dave's Hot Chicken, and they've expanded to 300 stores since his investment in 2020. Which means, or 2021, which means that it's now worth like $1.3 billion to private equity firms, and they want to do a buyout. So that could turn Drake's small investment into a couple $100 million. He's a minority owner. That's pretty big. And Honeykomb Brazy sentenced to 30 months in prison, 2.5 years. Will get credit for 14 months served. So he's done half of his time pretty much at this point, so he should be home in about a little over a year. Yep, that's about it, man. I appreciate you all. I'll check you guys at the next one, and